Very natural blade mail bar TB, so what? Punch mid. Beast mid.
Punch off lane.
Have to watch it once the levels rack up, although.
Yeah, that might just be a kill, and looks like it will be, as level 2 there for CML. He still manages to get the pull off and be a little bit more annoying. That's a really high definition reflect there. Did you see that? Marcy beating herself up on the reflect? They're usually not that high def. That was really fascinating. Anyway, I've been distracted. Boomy's died in this top lane. Bach is... Oh, Palos is just here to kill the board. Never mind. I thought he was here to help.
No,
he's here to farm.
You know, he's a carry player.
Yeah.
He knows what he has to do. CML.
Okay. And, well, there's that Orb of Venom. Definitely not.
He's getting that build-up. And we talked about rotations. None of that is coming out yet.
Not yet. Maybe around the 6-minute rune we'll see some of those, as that Arcane Curse slow at level 2 is enough without putting Bach in any risk as well. Maybe even another kill back down bottom here, by the way. Metamorphosis is still active, and the kill will go to CML, but a kill all the same. Polaris are not going to complain about that. However, there's another kill. Bob survives on a...
Doesn't feel great. And he gets the hook, but it does feel like you're going to need that.
Farming, as Bob is going to secure the second rune that spawns. It is going to be the Arcane, and, well, he immediately activates that. Get ready for some Imba Sleight of Fist. Although, actually now with the... Whoa, where is our Spectre? She gone bottom. She has gone bottom. Or mid lane. There's two fights going on. In they go mid. Onto Mac now, as Palos is being dismembered. Nice silence here. Prevents any more damage coming out from Bob, but Palos a bit too tanky. He will live, even if just barely. They also get the kill, a second, that is, into this mid lane onto the Rubik, but they're looking now to secure this kill onto Palos, and they will have it easily. Boomy secures it with the Fade Bolt. However, Bob continuing to fight. A little bit of mana remaining. Sleight of Fist. He's got the kill. 2 for him in this duration of the Arcane.
What?
Oh no, Parallaxer, it's okay. Mac, he's gonna walk in for the dismember anyway. See, it didn't matter.
Oh no.
There he is, the dismember interrupted, but is Paolo still going to die? Perhaps, and indeed he will fall. Carlo now ought to be next, but there are rotations, especially from Bob here in the mid lane. It's a nice rebound stun only onto one, as well as actually that dispose. Oh, sets up Bob beautifully for the Sleight of Fist kill. Mac, though, is still going to rot down a second. However, the Remnant's giving chase. Bob is going to actually continue here, this Arcane Curse, as he looks for this follow-up kill onto Mac. Shanks with a rebound, with a dispose in 2 seconds. Doesn't need it. Bob with another kill on the Sleight of Fist. They're diving for more. There's the rebound. Another Arcane Curse.
No way.
I know Bob, that's not stopping him. And
no way.
Ultra kill for Bob.
Wait, they're keeping it?
Nearly dies to the tower. Boomy once again secures the kill with the Fade Bolt. Has the telekinesis. That's a TP coming in now, courtesy of Bach, but he doesn't really have anything to reach the December Spirit. And now Execration are respawning. There's the refill for the bottle of Bob. He's not done. He's gonna.
Oh my God, no.
More. Oh, and into the aerial. There's the setup we were looking for. Is this going to be the rampage at 10 minutes? No, because Carlos said absolutely not. We can't have that happen. It's only 10 minutes in. They feel, right?
Of course. It's always nice to know how they really feel. And we'll hear. Get some... they might be able to get Bob.
Look at that. The Hurricane into the damage. There they go. A nice kill onto the Bob. That
where Spectre did build this for stats. I don't know when, I don't know how, and I probably erased it off my mind, but I do remember.
There's the initiation. They want to prevent the global from coming through, but they won't be able to do so, and that allows the Marcy to be deleted. The hook. That time it doesn't miss. Goodbye to Carlo. 2 kills for Akashi. He wants the tower next. Can they actually get Bob? There's a haunt. Oh, and the reality's onto the back lines, actually. Now Paolo's back onto the Hellbear Smashers. He's being beat back, but Mac, without a hook for 3 more seconds, can't quite follow up to secure the kill. Bob from the side, a little bit low on mana. Has 1 Remnant, but the hook, there's 2 in a row. Only forces out the Remnant. They, okay, the DD on it. There's a full Bongo Boots finish already. 2-man rebound, a thing of beauty here through the flesh heap. Mac is falling quickly, gets off the wand, turning back now for a little bit more rot damage. Bob a little bit lower on the mana, but not on confidence. He goes in, finds the 2-man Searing Chains, and for the second time this game, a double kill with the Sleight of Fist. He is balling. You know, a little bit faster, but the Blink Dagger reveal from Mac on point. Too many creeps, and now no chance to interrupt. But can they actually get through Palos in time? There's still a Mac. The Mac heal not going to be good enough, though. Mac now, can he get out? Another 2-man rebound into the arrow. They've deleted one. Oh no, CML, he's turned himself into a pig, but he's only going to see Boomy fall. As now with Maelstrom online, Bob chases for a third. He'll have it. It's away. See you later, Bob. He's going in. 1 versus 3. He doesn't care as the Haunt is actually onto the mid lane. They're going to delete CML. That ought to allow then Execration to take the tower off the back foot of the battle here. Kashi already has committed the Metamorphosis. Tino's going to get the familiars inside the pit. This will be scouted now, but this is going to be a bit tense, especially with Marcy ready to make the jump on in. Another arrow. Oh, doesn't find his Palos snatches the Aegis. Silenced up. He doesn't care a bit as Mac and the rest of Polaris just chilling in the middle of the river. Palos falling low, but the mech heal's good enough. He will fall on his first life, but after the stolen Aegis, he'll be back to fight a second round. Oh, but they've caught Bob with the roar. He's gone in a bit too deep ahead of the team, and he will die. That'll send the rest of Execration scattering as the hook. Whoa! A little bit of fancy footwork there from Mac, but he'll be rewarded with another kill.
It's always happy when you're cheering some people from your teams.
Absolutely. There's a not happy to be CML, especially against the Shadow Step. A little bit of gap creation there, courtesy from Boomy's telekinesis, but no chance to save his comrade here.
And they can start to reveal that now with the smoke.
Get ready here, as it's going to be a big one. Oh, they also have vision immediately onto Bach, and they are going to absolutely delete him. Palos as well. That was the Shadow Step in from his Ag Scepter, so still has the regular Haunt to fight with. But Polaris, they're going to use the Metamorphosis. They're going to go back in off the Global Silence. Mac as well with the Dismember. They found Tino. That's a lot of the durability gone. He has no buyback. Bob trying to keep them at bay. Searing Chain stolen from the Rubik. If he can only close the gap. Shanks trying to prevent that, though, with the nice rebound for additional moves. Bob thinking about turning already. There goes Palos now being dragged back in. Rooted once, but now the Haunts. He's onto the back lines, but all the auto attacks chasing him down as Bob goes in as well. Palos being focused, fired, and with the hook, they have him. The Iascati still a little bit too much. Bob pops the wand back to his remnant underneath the tier 2 tower, but Polaris, the victors in this fight, who are looking now for their dessert. Shanks, saved here by the arrow, has the rebound. Thinking about maybe going back in here as Boomy has stolen fire. Right.
So that's
but still not feeling the Meteor Hammer onto Akashi this game.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think you can take that for Bob.
I'd love to see it.
It would be funny if you could change haunts while going for the Meteor Hammer kill if they find one.
Now that would...
Once you have a Diffusal Blade on spec and you can slow into Meteor Hammer, you probably don't want to.
Support Spectre incoming. As there's a hook onto Akashi. Careful here. They have follow-up. Fortunately, the Global Silence is going to prevent the immediate stone forms here. It's also a Dismember, but Mac already dead. And there's going to be the self-stone form now from the Visage. Akashi being chased down.
Oh, the Meteor Hammer!
Thunder. Oh, the Meteor Hammer!
No way!
Oh, Jonathan!
No way!
20%!
What?
Look at
immediately!
That. You know, when life gives you lemons, you say, "Who do you know who I am?
Oh.
I'm Palos, and I'm being dismembered." But there's the arrow. I thought it was going to miss, but it didn't. There's going to be the Primal Roar. They need some sort of savior. Telekinesis, the Chain Stun, and the mech simply not enough from the high ground. Execration, all they can do is watch their Spectre die.
You can scale against the Spectre. You've got some solutions already from Terrorblade. But you kind of don't want to push it to the point where Shanks becomes a core. Because he's actually itemizing like a core.
Oh, you're right.
Phase boots, basher up.
Oh, BKB activated here as they've already deleted the tower. They need to get some chain stuns. There's the Global Silence coming through as well. Akashi freed from the fight as well, looking for the break onto Palos, but he's only finding dead teammates around him. Mac and CML have both fallen as Bob jumps into the backlines, has no BKB. He's found himself forward. Oh, here it comes, Jonathan! Oh, the second time! They've actually killed him.
No!
I can't believe it! And the arrow's perfectly timed. Oh,
what?
No!
What is this?
Akashi! He's gone down now for the second time here as a result of the Meteor Hammer.
Oh my God!
You know, I was actually just thinking the same. I mean, hey, in for a penny, in for a pound.
You know what we should do? What we need next is Meteor Hammer to be upgradable.
Oh.
Make it purchasable for the Fallen Sky.
In we go again. They're going to immediately make the jump onto Mac. Arrow gets caught by CML. Oh, the Global does come through eventually. And now the roar onto Shanks to keep CML alive. They've killed at least the Marcy. The fight for Polaris, though, now it's starting to break down. Mac, without any support, is beaten down here by Palos. And now Bob is unleashed into the fight. Polaris, with what tools do they have left to fight? A Silver Edge for Akashi, but that's only to run. CML can't get much further here as Bach being stunned. Oh, the beautiful stun by 2 onto the stone form. And all Akashi can do is simply run away. They've only gotten the Marcy, but the rest of Polaris falls silent as they... That's a good point. As they are onto Mac. That was just a Shadow Step used. Telekinesis out from Boomy to get him to a bit of a safer spot. That's a full haunt in, which will end kind respond with the Global Silence. Palos finds CML. I mean, you can take him. We've already used his Global Silence as Polaris, hoping to escape the fight unscathed, but Mac is going to be located in the arrow. Caught Bob. Oh, Bob immediately onto Bach. The one-letter difference. not going to be sparing Bach there from another bloody death. A second telekinesis at least allows Mac to avoid the rebound. Poke is not going to find anyone. Boomy underneath his tier 4 towers is not also going to find any safety there. As Bob pops the BKB, Dismember is going to come out through, but the tier 4 tower is not doing nearly enough here. Glyph of Fortification used, but Execration just going where they please. Akashi from behind. Hello, what are you doing here? Disarm, but the BKB. Oh no, for the first 5 seconds, he's not doing anything, John. Tino is falling a bit low, has the self-grave creeps cloak, but doesn't get the chance to use it. So at least they will be able to send Execration packing here. Can we see it twice in a game? Most importantly, the Meteor Hammer follow-up. Tino once again getting the familiars around the side. They have pretty good information now into the pit. Oh, Akashi this time secures the Aegis. Execration as well. Now caught by the Global Silence, not too willing to fight into this. There's going to be now the Haunt on in. Arrow somehow missing everyone there. They're completely alone, but look, Execration in with Fury and with the damage to follow up as well. Down goes Boomy. Bach will fall, and in their wake, Mac as well is decimated. The rest of Polaris retreat to the high ground with at least Aegis and this Axe Blessing in tow.
It just boils down to you're going all in on a hyper carry that you don't really naturally back up outside of controlling one hero.
Oh, that might be a good jump, though. Oh, no. I think he got off the stone form. Can't stop that one through the roar as well, and now they're looking to turn. Global Silence has ended, and now the fight begins for Execration as they take down one. They're trying to focus now onto Akashi.
Oh, no.
Oh, and that was his first life with the meta active. He's got Terror Wave and BKB when he responds. Does get that one off at the very least. Catches everyone with it, but now he needs to run here, John. 3 dead on his team. They've got buyback here on Mac as they continue to give chase. Bob from behind as well, and he will go down. No Meteor Hammer to secure his fate. But it's still just a pounding that they're taking as Bob outside of the Ancient, or outside the Fountain rather, will go diving. Akashi on the buyback now. Doesn't really have anything left other than the buyback to scare him off though. And Execration, blood in the water, sensing they can go for the 2-0 now, immediately hit tier 4s. There's Meteor Hammer as well. Pudge is going to buy back. This has to be it now from Polaris. Mac blinks into the fray. There's going to be now the Haunt on it. They're immediately in onto Bach, bashing him up here by the Spectre. Down he goes. Someone's refreshed. Mac as well has no way out. He shall fall. As the Ancient exposed, Rubik doing what he can now in the fray as Shank's still alive. Finish off at last by Boomy, who can get himself into the Fountain, but thrown half HP here and falling fast. They're continuing to stun up Akashi, who can do nothing. No, the Meteor Hammer.
Oh my God,
no.
not again.
3 times. No. That made me 1 time too many as Akashi's going to go down. Bob is godlike. Palos is godlike. Meteor Hammer is broken. And Execration take the 2-0.
Look at how can Paulus look so calm? How can he look so calm after doing? How does Bob look so calm?
There's the
Tino's
energy.
pumped up. Of all people, Tino, who's usually withdrawn, is just completely losing it. And the 2 guys who played insane in Bob and Paulus are just cool and calm, just fine. You know, it's fine. We just can't, we channeled some meteor combinations. Perfectly cool.